Well, I think most of what I'm going to be doing right now is digging. I should have gone the other way. Oh my gosh, it was right there. I could have just gone like that. Okay, well, maybe I can make... Oh my goodness! Hey everyone, it's Pink Flu1dz, and welcome back to Aether Adventures. This is episode 14, and today, my friends, we are going to be making the Aether house, or at least starting on it, and I hope we can get a good bit done, because I feel like in these episodes, I really don't have enough time to get the stuff done that I really want to, which is why you may see some differences. Like I told y'all, I would be finishing up the Aether garden, so this is pretty much done. The only other things I would add would probably be more like light sources, but it's pretty much done, or some other like small decorations. It's done. A lot of, yeah, all of these places where there's glowstone on the floor, I try to put leaves on them. Apparently, all leaves despawn. It wasn't just an Aether thing. All of the leaves despawn. And I wanted to make like a fancy gate right here, but the birch tree kind of made it to where there's no room, and I didn't know if I really wanted to. I could. Maybe later down the line, I could make it out of skyroot too. But you can't make like skyroot slabs and stuff. Anyway, I have flint in my inventory because I was actually... flint and gravel because I was actually digging out some gravel right there because I wanted to get some flint so I can make arrows because I have so many feathers. And you see how full my inventory is? I prepared my inventory and got that gravel like right before recording. It was actually way earlier in the day because I am filming this at around 3:30 p.m. Just sometime in the afternoon, you know. Because today, oh my gosh, I don't have my oak wood. Give me a second. Okay, I can actually just make the arrows right here in the storage room. It's more like a storage crevice. This isn't really a storage room. I don't know if I'm actually gonna like mess with this in any and like make it look a little better. I don't know, especially since I'm gonna be making the Aether house. I'm basically gonna be like slowly moving over there, so I won't be like using this as much. I mentioned that last time. I won't be using this place as much. I won't be coming here as much. I will visit, and I don't know if Skipper can come with me. I really wish he could, but that honestly sounds dangerous. Like, I feel like one of those zephyrs would freaking knock him off a cliff, and I would just sob. I would be so sad. Okay, I do not need the shovel. Sorry, I just want to put up everything I do not need in my inventory, and I'm only taking Aether stuff or things I'm going to be building with, or my bow. So yeah, I think I mentioned, I'm filming this like in the afternoon because today actually was my third day of classes at college, and it's a community college, so it's not like a huge, you know, university with yeah, I'm sure y'all know what a community college is. Basically, it's just a tinier college basically for less money. And well, there's other differences, but like that's not what I want to talk about. And yeah, it's actually been going so well. I'm not really gonna get into detail, but I am liking it so far. Like, it's pretty nice, and I already, oh my gosh, I already like it so much more than high school, and it's only been 3 days. Like, it's already better than high school. Okay, wait, oh my gosh, look how close he is! Bro just wanted to immediately come attack me. Oh my gosh, the second I step out of the portal. Wait, he was waiting for me. Don't shoot me. Don't do it. Okay, I think where I wanted to build is down here, but I want to get close to this ledge because he freaking knocked me off. Oh my gosh, he definitely could. I'm gonna go down like this way. I can't remember exactly where it was. Oh my goodness, leave me alone. Oh my gosh, the music's coming on. Last time I did not mention this because I didn't realize while I was recording, but I forgot to turn the music on. I had the music off like while I was doing off-camera work, so I could, you know, listen to other stuff in the background. Like, I still love the Minecraft music, and sometimes when I'm playing it off-camera, I will just listen to the in-game music, but a lot of times I'll listen to something in the background. I forgot to turn... He kind of scared me. I forgot to turn the audio back on, so I had to add in C418's music like in editing, and I tried to space it out so it would seem like it was the built-in music, but it wasn't really. Okay, how am I gonna I don't know. Okay, I'm good. I think, yes, over there is where I want to build. I should have brought oak wood. What am I doing? Well, I think most of what I'm going to be doing right now is digging. I should have gone the other way. Oh my gosh, it was right there. I could have just gone like that. Okay, well, maybe I can make... Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm so glad I learned of the crouch. I would have walked straight off the edge. I forgot the ones that are evil are like purple like that. I did not know he was evil. Guys, this scared me so bad. Oh my gosh, that scared me so bad. Dude! I just walked straight up to him like he was friendly. What the heck just fell? I think it was one of those slimes. Okay, look at them! Oh my gosh, there's so many of them over here. Is that one still over there? Let me see. I just want to peek. I don't see it, but that's suspicious. Actually, I did not bring Ambrosium with me. Why did I not do that? Okay, well, I'm grabbing some now. I forgot to grab Ambrosium. But yeah, community college, or just, you know, college in general has already been really nice. Like, there's so many things that I can already tell are gonna be better than high school. And, dude, I could spend all episode just yapping about it because high school is just so... Okay, I can mention like a few things. Okay, did y'all ever feel like high school was just... Well, I feel like a lot of people have felt like this, at least at some point. That, like... It was just like a waste of time. Like, you're just sitting in there doing nothing for like hours on end. And it's like, why am I even in this stupid building? Like, the work really does not take that long. I don't know how long class periods are in other places, but where I live, my class periods were 1 hour and 30 minutes, which is, in my opinion, way too long. Did not need that much time. And I just took forever. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to break the cobblestone. Well, at least fastly, and I don't want to deal with breaking it slowly. Okay. Dude, I've been breaking all the terrain! No, put it back. Actually, put it back. I can do it like this. Boom. It's like I was never even there. Oh, it's like they were never there. Look, they're gone. Oh my gosh, he scared me. Hello? You're gonna fly through the blocks? What are you doing over here? Did I just push him? I don't think I did. Oh, whoa! What? What is bro doing? Okay, but yeah, this is where I dug out a little bit. Maybe those things spawn in like low light levels, maybe? And that's why they spawned over here? I don't know. Seems like those things spawn like down here. I want to make a really big house, and I want it to be dug into this mountain right here. I'm gonna make sure to not get close to that. Does it see me? Oh, it disappeared? Bruh, it like started running at me like it saw me, like it had a life force. It's just a little spin-up tornado. I want to have a house right here, and it's gonna be big, and it's gonna be dug into this mountain, and I may like put my bedroom all the way at the top and stuff, and like just look at this right here. Like, it has such a nice view from over here, but I thought that area over there was just better for a house spot, and it still has a nice view beside it. Like, if you go over here, it still has a pretty nice view. I don't want to deal with that. Dude, it doesn't shoot exactly where you aim. Or am I crazy? Oh, I thought I ran out of arrows. Okay. Yeah, actually, I might keep this water here too and just make like a little bridge over it. A teeny tiny little bridge. I feel like that would be cute. Yeah, it still has a nice view from here. Like, I really like this. This feels very cozy to me. And the idea of like making a house in the Aether, I almost said the Nather. What the freak? In the Nather. That just sounded like such a fun idea. And I know a lot of other people do that when they do like Aether Let's Plays, or they go in the Aether in their Minecraft Let's Plays. They'll make a house in the Aether. I may not record for as long right now because I feel pretty tired. And that's like kind of sort of my fault, but also kind of not. I'm recording this on Wednesday. For my Friday uploads, I record on Wednesday. At least for Aether Adventures, I record on Wednesday. And every Tuesday, my family has a tradition where we all, or at least all who can come, it's not a big group of people at all, we go to this food place and we do trivia there, because that the food place, you know, is sponsored by like a trivia program, and it allows them to host host trivia games there, and you can eat at the restaurant and play trivia at the same time. We do that every Tuesday because it happens every Tuesday. And it kind of every time I come home, it's like 9:30 or 9 o'clock, like in that range, like from 9 to 9:30. So I don't have a lot of time. I mean, that's already pretty late. So I really just shouldn't have waited. I should have taken a shower before I left, but I waited to take a shower until I got home, which I was definitely not supposed to do because I ended up like, it made it take so much longer. Or I want to go to sleep at like 9, like that would be the best time because I get up kind of early just because I like getting up early, especially when I have something to do. Like, I mean, earlier than I really have to. Now this is gonna be like the living room, so I'm not really gonna think too hard about the shapes of the rooms in this house. I'm just gonna roll with it. Wait, is there a slider thing here? There definitely is. I am definitely gonna have to kill that at some point because I'm gonna get tired of that sound happening behind my house. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to deal with that. Oh, shoot. I don't think that should be this episode. This episode, I just want to build. Wait, do I break this with the pickaxe? Oh, why is this so hard? That's annoying. Oh, this is like worse than running into gravel when you're digging out a space. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I want to go to sleep at like 9 because I get up early. And I just can't do that with that. So it would make it a little better if I just took a shower before I came home. And for some reason, I just have this thing where when I take a shower, it has to be like when I've turned in, like I have to stay at home. Like I have to take a shower after I've been outside of the house, and like I'm not gonna go outside again. Like once I'm inside the house, I stay inside so I can take a shower, you know? I hope that makes sense. I mean, that made sense to me. Yeah, I guess I'll just start having to... I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything active. It's just like, I don't know, going outside, you pick up a lot of things anyway, and it's good to take a shower when you come back home. Dude, my freaking phone! Okay, that was... I'm sorry. That might actually become a problem. I should probably just put my phone on a separate desk because I'm gonna probably have to start recording at this time every day now. Well, every time I do the upload for Friday, I'm gonna have to record at like 3 o'clock or like 2 o'clock or something. Sometimes it's later because of homework, which is understandable. I'm a student after all. Okay, so this shape, I think it's looking good so far. Of course, there has to be a Zephyr down here. Leave! Oh, I'm really excited. Oh my gosh, this is just gonna be so awesome. It kind of reminds me of another house I'm building in a different world that I have talked about it before in this Let's Play, but I haven't like shown it. You know, I just did my Forever World tour recently. I just posted that yesterday. I actually like recorded the last pieces of it yesterday and uploaded it on the same day because I really wanted, I don't know, there's just something in me. I really wanted to have that go up on my the actual birthday of my Forever World, and not like the day after. That's just something about me. Like if I'm gonna celebrate a special day, I don't know. I know some other people may be like this, but it's like kind of strong for me. I just really want to be able to celebrate a holiday on its actual day. Sometimes people may need to move the celebration they have to a different day from the actual, you know, holiday, and I just... something about me that really wants it to be on the actual day instead. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, that is really going to be a problem. I'm going to have to fight that. What if I have to fight it? Well, I'm not really prepared for that. I mean, I have a lot of axes. Maybe I could have a better performance than last time. Okay, the entrance, I don't know if y'all caught this, but the entrance is going to be right here. It's going to be kind of like a side entrance. And then I am a sucker. I told you when I was building like my actual house, I am just a sucker for huge windows. So like, I'm thinking I'll put a huge window right here, and then I'll just have like living room stuff here, like, you know, a fireplace and stuff. But I want it to kind of have an interesting shape. And I'm not really sure where I'm going to put the stairs up. Dude, I'm probably not going to get to do a lot of building at all. I'm probably not going to get much done right now. I'm probably just going to be digging it out. But yeah, I think I definitely, oh my goodness, the pig just freaking killed itself. Oh no. I want my bedroom to be up there. And what if my bedroom, I never do this because it doesn't really end up very cozy, but like, I could make my bedroom, at least part of it, have like a glass floor. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe not where I put my bed, but part of it could. Oh, there could be like, I don't know if y'all seen this. I'm just walking around doing nothing. Let me at least like dig it out. But sometimes in like, I've seen this a lot in like classic Minecraft builds, which is the style I'm kind of going for, by the way. I love building simplistic like that. There's this one phenomenon that I see a lot with classic Minecraft builds, and it's like, if they have like a room overseeing a cool view, they'll just have one wall that's a window, and it's like not just the wall that's a window, but like part of that section it'll also have the ground as a window, and the, oh my gosh, it's right there. I might have to, I don't want to do that. I think to avoid fighting that right now, I'm just going to do like the second floors and stuff. I kind of want this to be like one long room. I never do houses like that. But like, this could be the living room section right here, but it's gonna kind of be like one long room, and then this over here could be the kitchen. I'm not sure yet, or at least completely sure. What in the hell was I talking about? Was that another whale thingy? Oh, no, I just glitched. Whatever that was, it glitched. The whalies are so glitchy. I don't know what they're called. I learned what they were called and I forgot immediately. Oh yeah, I was talking about that little window thing. I hope that made sense, but I might do that as part of my bedroom. That would be so cool. Especially because like that's the perfect spot for it. It literally is the perfect spot for it. This view is so nice, guys. I love this spot so much. Okay, I think I'm just gonna keep digging out this wall right here. I think for this episode, I'm just gonna get all the rooms dug out. Maybe I should have done this off camera and then like decorated. You know, I probably should have done that. I probably should have dug out the rooms off camera and then decorated them on camera, because that'd be more interesting. But the thing is, you're not really here to watch this. You're here to listen. Well, I mean, if you are watching, let me know, but I doubt it. Whoever's like consuming this is probably just listening. Or they may be like half watching, you know, like on one monitor or in another window. That's what I usually do with Minecraft Let's Plays. I'll usually just listen to them, like not even be able to view them, or just have them on another window, because I play on a gaming laptop, so I don't have, you know, a PC with monitors. Let me know what y'all do. Since I know whoever's watching this, you like Minecraft Let's Plays, probably. I know at least you like Minecraft. So like, I've heard it's at least a common thing among Minecraft players. I'm pretty sure it's pretty common to like watch videos. It doesn't even have to be Minecraft related, but most of the time it is Minecraft related stuff while you're playing Minecraft. I've heard a lot of people do that, and let me know how y'all do that. I love the Minecraft splash sound, like the old splash, the water sound effect. The splash sound effect, the old splash sound effect. Goodness, I can't speak. What other rooms could I have? I could have like a... Okay, I'm gonna have a living room, a kitchen, and like an armory where I have weapons and tools and stuff. And, oh dang, I wish there were armor stands. And like boss trophies or something. Yeah, because you know this... I mean, the Aether is a lot about that. And then I'll have my bedroom. I think that's all the rooms I'm gonna have. I could have like a library. I always thought that would be so cool. I could definitely have a library. Okay, now I'm kind of lost with how I want to make the shape of this. I'm gonna take a few more looks around, and I'll just like get back to y'all when I kind of make up my mind. Okay, so the living room and the kitchen are gonna be on the bottom where I'm digging out right now. And then up here on the second floor, I want to put the armory and other stuff like that. And then on the very top, I'm going to put my bedroom. I actually just left for a long time because I was just like rewatching the footage. I don't know if it's just me and my optimism, but it seems like I've gotten like a lot better at commentary. Also, I don't know if I want this room to be that big. I really don't know how I want the room shaped. I'm really gonna have to think about it. Because I do want a living room and a kitchen down here. Those are the two things I want down here, and I want there to be a fireplace. I thought about having like a... Now this is just going to be like to plan it out. It's not going to be made out of holystone. Maybe it will be. I don't know. Right where this torch is, actually. I'm going to have to move it. I want to have a wall right here. And it'll be kind of like a... Actually, it could just be a regular wall. I don't know if I want it to be like something like this. Or not. Because... Oh my goodness, this is kind of hard. Maybe I need to back it up a little bit. It'd be cool if I could have like a corner fireplace. You know what? I could do just a regular wall. And this could be a corner fireplace right here. And then a little living area. I don't know. Is that nice? I'm really... Oh, it must be raining in the overworld. I'm really lost with how I want to do this. I try to wing it when I make houses, but then I like start thinking about how I want the house shaped because I want the house to be cozy. Like that's a big goal of mine. This is why I said I should come back when I have it planned out. And I literally meant planned out, like I know where everything goes so I can just build and yap. So, what if the kitchen were like... Oh, I don't know if there's enough room for that. I'd probably have to dig back that way. But what if the kitchen was kind of just... Oh my gosh, wait, that would make this room way too big if I did what I'm thinking of. But like the kitchen was like over there. And there was just kind of like a little separator. Like a little bar or something. From the living room. This might end up too big if I do that, but I don't know. I'm going to dig back a little bit this way. And for now, I'm just going to ignore the slider thingy. I probably will fight that off camera because I know dang well none of y'all want to see that catastrophe again. Or if you've never seen it, I know you're just not going to see me do it the second time. Now, if you want to watch that episode, you can. It's just... Basically, I'm just not very good at this game. That's all you need to know. It was pretty bad. Like, that is supposed to be the easiest boss, and I did so bad. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I want to try and make this, like, obvious to people, but I'm not a pro gamer. I'm not a very good gamer at all, but I love playing video games just for fun because, I don't know, there's something about video games that's just so fun to me. And I don't play a lot of games, like I'm not a mega gamer, I made it sound like I am. But like, of the few video games that I do play, I truly do love playing them. And it's not always about skill. I mean, that's not really what I'm working towards in most of the games that I play. I really just want to have fun. Or at least, I can be, you know, trying to be more skillful and get better. But that, you know, that's not like the main goal. Why... Am I getting ambrosium from breaking this? Is that a mechanic of the slider thing? Dungeon? There's Zanite right here also. Thank you. I was wondering where that ambrosium was coming from, but I didn't say anything about it because I thought maybe I'd mind it and didn't see. Oh my gosh. But yeah, what I was saying, that's not really true for every game because one game that I have not talked about in a while because I'm just trying to stop. Because that was the topic of like every episode, or at least it came up in every episode. But I mean, obviously in Geometry Dash, I am trying to get better and I do care about my skill, but I don't try and get better and like make myself suffer, you know? I really just try and get better, but also just prioritize having fun. So yeah, that's why I'm not that good. But it's okay, I have fun and that's all that matters because I'm playing a video game. Okay, I don't know if that's actually too big. I think... I like when I'm when I'm digging out houses, I like to use dirt as like the way to plan where stuff goes. It feels like it's nighttime, but nighttime does not exist in the Aether. Let me put some torches over here. I don't know if anything will spawn, like those evil purple birds. That was so funny how I just ran up on that guy. I thought he was friendly. Hope you guys have been doing well. I've been having a lot of fun. recently, or not a lot of fun. I've just been enjoying college so far, which is good. Like, it's good that I got a good start. It's good to get a good start in anything. Starting is the hardest part of a lot of things. Hold on, let me think about this before I start yapping. Okay, I don't think I want the wall divider right here. I think I want the fireplace somewhere over here. Like this number right here. I like doing that kind of shape for my fireplaces. And then there could be some kind of divider, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a wall, and I still kind of want it to be open. It could be like the one I made in my overworld house. But right back here are going to be stairs to the second floor. And then over in this corner is going to be the kitchen. So I'm going to have to dig back a good bit more this way. And I'm sorry about those cave noises. That is really annoying. At least to me. I hope it isn't as annoying to you, but it probably is, and I'm sorry. I'm going to have that guy killed by next time. Wait, but this is going to be a problem because I can't break this. So I'm kind of cooked. I can't build right here. Are you fucking kidding me? I really wanted to build right there. At least, okay. I'm still gonna kill the slider because it'll get rid of the sounds, but I guess I can't. I just can't build right there. Let me get this nanite. That is freaking annoying. Well, I can't build over here. Just gonna have to deal with that. I'm just gonna fill this up. Okay, so I'm gonna have to keep that wall there. I didn't really want that there, but I guess it'll have to stay, and my kitchen is gonna be tucked off right here. I wanted to put my stairs back there. Darn it. I guess I can put them like... I guess I can put them up like that. Like on this wall right here. But this ceiling might be a little taller than... Oh, it'd be kind of cool though. Because if the ceiling's like taller, which I am going to make it taller. This could like wrap around right here. That'd look kind of cool. I was kind of thinking about that when I was like filling that up. I was like, what if this just kind of inspires me, like this stupid workaround that I have to do, what if it actually makes the build better in some way, or makes me think of an idea? And it did. I had a feeling it probably would do that. I wanted to pick up where I left off, and I think I started talking about how starting something, yes, dude, in general, most of the things that you do in life, want to do or whatever, they're gonna be the hardest when you're starting out, or the act of starting is just gonna be so hard. But I feel like with most things, like whether it's a skill or a certain hobby you want to start or whatever, or it may be just applying for a certain job, it's gonna be hard to start, but once you actually do it, it just gets better from there. Like, I can apply this so perfectly with starting this YouTube channel. Like, I have been thinking about it recently as I've been uploading videos. I'm like, wow, this is so seamless. Like, I can't imagine what my past self would think of this, because it's become part of my routine to record videos now, and I've realized how fun it is, and I just look forward to it, and I post so many videos, and I don't think too hard about, well, of course I want to be mindful and I don't want to share anything I don't want to, but I don't, like, I'm not as anxious about like sharing the video, like, oh my gosh, there'll be amount of people that'll see this. It's not really a big deal anymore. That was one of the biggest things that stopped me from making videos. Okay, yeah, wraparound stairs right there would be cool. And what if, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I might have to just like dig this out off camera. Well, I don't have as much time right now to record. I mean, I do. It's just like I like to record. I actually like to edit right after I record, which I know is kind of weird. I usually like to do that though, and I think now if I took too long today, I think I would have to record tomorrow, and I don't really like doing that. I mean, I could, but I have this idea and I want to tell y'all. Okay, this whole room, I said the ceiling was going to be high, but now I think it should be extremely high, and it should just be enormously high, and there'll be like a loft right here, like a loft. Okay, hold on. Should it connect to... I think that would look nice. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so excited. I think there should be a loft over here, and that'll be that. What the heck, that'll be where my armory is. Dude, that'll be so freaking nice. Like, there'll be a staircase right here that wraps around this wall and goes up to the loft. And yeah, and this loft will cover, I think it should like cover this whole, like, it'll be split down the center right here. That'll cover all of that. So then the living room will just have an extremely high, I don't know, or maybe it should be further back, because I could like make the house protrude outwards to, you know, comply with the loft. So it's like halfway a loft, but not completely a loft. Yeah, I could do that. Guys, I love building in Minecraft. Building is so fun in Minecraft, and I feel like it's been so much more fun now that I've started to just go crazy with it, like not care about the aesthetics as much as I used to. Now I still care if things like look good, but they don't have to be frigging, you know, like Pinterest worthy master builds with texture and, you know, those kind of builds. I like to build in the more classic style, or at least just simplistic, and it has been so much fun building like that, especially since recently I've picked up a liking for really big houses like that, like really big, kind of wonky looking bases or houses, because that's how people used to build, and I feel like it's so whimsical and creative and inspiring. I love that build style so much, so I'm so excited to make this house. Like, I really want it to be like the better version of my overworld house, because with that world, like as I was making it, I think I talked about this, I don't know if it was last episode, I think I did, but it's a little too small. Like, I made that house before I started liking the big houses, or before I started like thinking of making them myself. So it just ended up being a small house, and I don't really like that anymore. I think that's just kind of been a habit for me with Minecraft builds. I tend to make them pretty small, but they have tiny details in them. Oh yeah, this is gonna be peak. And when I say tall, I mean tall. I don't know if I'll be able to... I don't know. Okay. All I know is this is gonna look sick. Okay. I think this whole episode I'm just gonna be digging, but next time I come back, I will have all the rooms dug out, and I'll just be like making the walls and decorating and stuff when I come back. Actually, it's gonna be episode 15, isn't it? Yes, it's actually gonna be episode 15, and I thought for every 5 episodes, at least after episode 10, I should do a boss, but I don't know. I don't really have to organize them like that. I could just, when I'm ready, I'll go find a boss, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to, you know, assign them an episode, but I don't have to do that. I feel like that would kind of just constrict me. Alright, so I could put it here and it would look okay. All I know is I'm excited. I'm so excited to build this house. Dude, I need to check how long I've been recording, because like it could already be time to end and I haven't even really done anything. I've just been yapping my little butt off. But that's why I like making these episodes, or these videos, just to play Minecraft and yap. Because these kind of videos, I have really grown a liking for them again. I used to watch these kind of videos when I was little, but it was so long ago. Like, I'm not as old as most people who like these kinds of videos, but I do remember them, and they were a small part of my very early childhood, like when I first gained access to the internet, which was, bro, it was like really, when I say gained access, I don't mean full access, like I was using my freaking cousin's computer. That's where I would watch Minecraft videos and Minecraft Let's Plays, and those animations, y'all know Minecraft animations. Oh my gosh, those are so nostalgic to me. Just like, ever since I found Lovestar's channel, they reminded me how nice those videos are, and how much I missed the genuineness and the authenticity, you know, that you would see in those kinds of videos. I just realized like, this kind of content is so awesome, and it truly does need to be brought back. That was a big reason why I was inspired to make this channel, because I was like, yeah, this is actually freaking awesome and it does need to come back. At least, I just want to see, at the very least, if these can't come back, I just want to see people be more genuine and authentic on YouTube, because those are the best kinds of videos to watch, because they just feel so human and they're so comforting, and I just love it. And I don't want the entire internet to just be people overproducing their personality. Oh, I just had a huge lag spike for the views and stuff. I don't think I need this ice stone. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I can drop a stack of holy stone because I want that ambrosium. But yeah, I do miss the kind of rawness of old YouTube. Okay, I'm just gonna like outline where the stairs are because I'm just walking around talking and not really doing anything. But I want the stairs to be like right here, and let me go down and see if this looks all right. But yeah, I want them to be like that, and then actually no, wait, I just did that completely wrong. Give me a second. I got distracted by my own yap sesh. That's crazy. So yeah, I want it to be like that. Does that look nice? I think it does. And I wanted the loft to be like attached right there, but it may have to, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get crazy with this. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to build this. Oh my gosh, but don't worry, next episode is not gonna be just digging. I've realized that's not really a good, like I shouldn't show the entire build process, which was something I struggled with a little bit at the beginning. I remember when I was first building my overworld house, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how much of this I should show on camera. I remember saying that. I don't know if I left it in the video. I probably did not. But I think I'm just gonna show what is like a little interesting, and I can still, you know, yap too. I feel like digging, that's a little too, like, I don't mind doing a little bit boring stuff because I'll just be talking anyway, but this is a little too boring to show. At least you'll be able to see me like mapping out the house. Like, it's not just me digging. Like, you see where I'm going with this, or at least I can, you know, reiterate it. This is gonna be like a lounge area, living room. There's gonna be stairs right here going around this little chunk, like right here, this wall, and there's gonna be a huge loft covering like this whole half. I don't know if I'm probably gonna push the loft back a little bit, and these stairs are gonna go to it, and there might actually be, dang it, it would be cool if there could be a room back that way, but that's where the freaking slider is. And yeah, the kitchen is gonna be up here. Now I might change up the shape for the kitchen a little bit. I might. And this is probably gonna be a little higher. I think I would make this like 1 block higher, at least. At the very least. But I hope y'all see what I'm getting at so far. Because I like it a lot. I'm liking it a lot so far. I just seriously love building in Minecraft. But yeah, this week has actually been very awesome because, dude, I didn't even talk about, all I talked about was school in terms of like what I did. On Sunday this week, I had a hangout with my friend, but it was a little, what's the word? It's worth noting because she just invited me over just to yap with her while she was at work. She had no coworkers, and she works somewhere where there's not a lot of, you know, like, okay, she works somewhere local, so I can't mention the name, but it's a place that sells like locally made, like they're literally made in store, just bath products like laundry detergent, bar soap, deodorant, you know, just bath products. They make their own bath products naturally right there in the store, and she even, you know, I got to see her do that. I'm not gonna say too much about it, but like, it's your average tiny retail job, not like crazy freaking like Walmart, but you know, it's just like a tiny store that she was there alone, manning the register for. Every time a customer would come in, I would just shut up. We would both shut up. It was so funny. It's actually so fun too. We just had the best yaps. I have the best yaps with her. I love a friend I can just yap about all kinds of things with, like, for hours. I did stay there for about 3 hours. She closed at 6. After she closed, I went home with her and she made me a dirty soda. Have y'all ever heard of a dirty soda? Wait, am I not supposed to be digging this? Well, I'm gonna have to dig it anyway. I'll remember that the loft is here. She made me a dirty soda. I can't remember what exactly was in it, but it was like autumn fall themed. So it had, I think it was, as the base, it was Coke, and it had, I think it had caramel and, dude, I'm freaking forgetting. It was so good though. Oh my gosh. If y'all have never had a dirty soda, you should try one. I don't drink a lot of soda. I really drink it as a treat. Like, I'll maybe drink just once, like, a week or something. It's just like a little treat. And a dirty soda is especially like a treat. It's like you're drinking a liquid. Well, not literally in the sense that it tastes like one, but it's like you're drinking a liquid cupcake. You know, it's like a nice little treat drink. It was so nice, bro, and sweet, and oh, I just loved all the different flavors. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I love just nice little hangouts like that with friends. It doesn't have to, you don't even have to be doing anything crazy. I feel like in a hangout, you really don't have to have an objective or anything you guys have to do. You just, the whole point is you're just spending time with your friend. So you do whatever. You could literally just sit like in their room at their house and just yap, and that's a hangout still. I feel like a lot of people, well, at least my friends, I remember that same friend, she would be hesitant to ask me to hang out because she felt like she had to plan something interesting and extravagant. And I'm like, bro, you could literally just be sitting in a freaking, you'd be doing literally anything. If we're just talking and like in each other's presence, that's good enough for me. Like, that's all you need in a hangout. We don't need to have a whole schedule planned out. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. I say that a lot, but I really do. Okay, wait. Are y'all starting to see the vision? I'm sorry if you can hear my phone, but I moved it off of this desk, so you shouldn't be able to. I need to chop off the rest of this too, but there is going to be a loft here still. But yeah, this is going to be tall, and then my bedroom's eventually going to go up there. This is going to the armory though, which is going to be on the loft. Dude. Guys, I am so excited to freaking finish this. I need to check how long I've been recording though for a second. So give me a second. Okay, so I've been recording for around 50 minutes. I recorded 2 separate pieces of footage. So I didn't exactly add up what I recorded. Dude. Guys, I keep saying it, but I'm like so excited to actually build this. I wish I had more time right now because I would definitely like dig all of this out off camera so you could at least see like the finished product of the dig out. The dig out. Diggy diggy hole. That is definitely what I'm naming this. Naming this episode. That's just too perfect. Diggy diggy hole. I actually never listened to that Minecraft parody song. I remember my biggest one. I know this is like the most popular one, but when I was little, I could not stop rewatching the Don't Mind at Night music video. I was just addicted. I was just addicted to that song when I was little. And I was like really young, like watching My Little Pony young. Well, I say that, but it's kind of like an inside thing for me. I watched My Little Pony when I was extremely young, like I guess like 5? Would that add up? I don't know. It was pretty early, like kindergarten age and a little later. Actually a good while later than that, not just kindergarten age, because that's pretty young. But yeah, I remember I would have that song on freaking repeat. I mentioned how when I was little, I did not have a lot of internet access. Whenever I had access to the internet, it was like on my cousin's computer that they had at their house, which they live pretty far away. So it was like a rare occasion for me to even be able to be on the computer. It was like a yeah, it was like a rare occasion to have access to the internet. It was just a fun little thing that I got to do when I went to that house. And that's why I hold a lot of like Minecraft parodies dear in my heart, because of the nostalgia attached to them. Like, it is crazy. Nostalgia is such a strange feeling. Like, it can be negative, like it can be a sad nostalgia, or it can be a positive nostalgia, like just fondly looking back on old times in your life, memories. And it can definitely be a mix of both. I feel like the Minecraft parodies, they're like a mix of both, but mainly it's positive. Like, I'm just like, yeah, Minecraft was such a huge part of my life, and I've known about it for so long, and I love it so much still. Like, I really am so happy. Like, it's such an awesome game to me because I've stuck with it for so long. And I feel like a lot of the games that I play, actually, I don't play a lot of games, so I guess it still does count as a lot, but a lot in a sense that it's a big percentage because I don't play a lot of games. But I play a lot of games that they have like, I have an attachment to them because I've known about them for a long time, or have played them for a long time. And two examples would be Minecraft and also Geometry Dash. I'm surprised I didn't mention this yet, but a big reason why I really like Geometry Dash is because it was part of my childhood too, along with Minecraft. Like, oh my gosh, there's this one song in the soundtrack that gives me so much, that gives me so much nostalgia when I hear it. Which isn't very often, but like if I'm just looking through the soundtrack and I play that song. Y'all know Airborne Robots? I don't know if any of you guys play Geometry Dash. Probably not, but there's this one song anyway that just gives me so much nostalgia every time I hear it, and it makes me so happy. Like, I feel like most of the time when I get nostalgia, it's a happy nostalgia, that's good. Like, you know, I love my life, and I look back on my memories fondly. You know, some people can... What the heck? What the heck is... Guys, I'm like so stunned right now. Do I have a child? Is this a child? Can I raise this? Wait, because when I was watching those Aether like tutorial videos, I heard the dude who was narrating mention an egg. And he made it sound like you could raise a little baby. What if I can't? Where did this just come from? It like fell from the sky. We're already in heaven, so it didn't fall from heaven. What the heck? Is this my baby? I don't know. It's just an egg right now. I'm gonna keep it, but I have no clue what I can do with it. I'm gonna do some research after this episode is over. And I'm gonna dig out the rest of my rooms, by the way, which I am gonna have to end the episode very soon. Dang it, I wanted to finish my thought though. What was I saying? I think... Hold on, let me finish crafting before I talk. I think... Was I talking about nostalgia? Oh yeah, I'm glad that most of the nostalgia that I have, it is positive. And nostalgia really isn't a harmful feeling at all if it is positive. Maybe I'm thinking of the definition wrong. Maybe nostalgia is negative. Like, it's like you wish you were back in that time. I don't really know. I just know it's thinking about the past. Generally, I know that's what it means. Okay, I can barely see. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that song in particular is nostalgic to me because I remember... Wait, I do that there. I remember it was the specific song I always remembered hearing like on road trips, because before I even started playing Geometry Dash, my brothers played it, you know, on mobile for a long time before I started, and they would always be playing it like on a road trip, or it was way more likely for them to be playing it then. So every time I hear that song, and some of the other songs too, I'm reminded of family road trips from a long time ago, which I think is so awesome. Guys, I love when there's like a specific thing, like a smell or a sound or a song or even just an image that invokes in you like an old memory or a feeling of nostalgia. That's like a phenomenon I love so much. I think I'm gonna have to end this episode like extremely soon, like probably right about now. I just need to break the rest of this because I cannot just leave part of it up here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end this episode here, and off camera I'm gonna find out what the heck this is and I'm gonna finish digging out this house. And oh guys, I'm so excited to finish this house. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so cool. Guys, I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode because I really did. I was pretty sleepy coming into it, and I didn't think I would be able to record for that long, but I actually had a lot of fun. Like, I would continue recording and yapping, but the episode would just be way too long. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode anyway. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you all in the next episode. And always remember that you are loved. Bye! Look at that little bunny.